28 points from Scottie Barnes and 25 points from Emmanuel quickly as the Raptors take the second meeting between these two teams, 126-113. Hi, everyone. Welcome in courtside here at Rocket Arena alongside Mr. Cavalier, Austin Carr. I'm Kaylee Griffin. It's the Raptors coming away with a 13-point victory here tonight. They actually take the season series because these two teams only facing each other 3 times on the year, AC. It's something about this matchup. The Cavaliers can't seem to figure out the Raptors yet this season. What stood out to you about Toronto's play, especially down the stretch in the second half?
Well, down the stretch, they did a good job of keeping the spacing, forcing the Cavaliers to play in space. And when you're tired, which the Cavaliers look tonight, it's tough to play in space. But what they tried to do in the first half worked for them. They wanted to run the Cavs. They got up and down the floor. They pushed the ball every time, and that seemed to wear the Cavaliers down. And once the legs get tired, then the jumpers don't go in.
Well, let's not forget the Toronto Raptors were sitting here in Cleveland last night, taking in the Cavaliers win in Miami while the Cavaliers are on the second night of a back-to-back. Some unsung heroes for the second night in a row. Naquan Tomlin, Austin, tonight. He finished with 18 points off the bench. He went 8 of 10 from the floor, grabbed 5 offensive rebounds. How would you describe the spark he provided to that second unit?
Well, that is something that they've been looking for all season. They need to have more spark coming off the bench. Tomlin may be the answer. The young man is a ball of energy right now, and we'll see as the season progresses if he can continue to play that way. But right now, he's giving the Cavs some very, very energetic moments.
Yeah, they're taking a look now at his last 2 games. He had 9 points last night in 18 minutes. Called upon once again here this evening by head coach Kenny Atkinson. 22 minutes for Naquan Tomlin here tonight, finishing again 8 contract. So typically those type of players go back and forth between the Charge and the Cavs, but similarly we saw to his teammate Craig Porter Jr., he was originally on a 2-way contract. That never really panned out because Craig ended up signing here in Cleveland as a full-time player. Naquan Tomlin could be one of those guys if he continues to play this way.
That's a good guess. I think it might happen. I mean, if he continues to play like he's playing, because the Cavs sorely need a spark off the bench. I mean, that's what they are used to. They had that all last season. They're looking for it now coming this season, and he might be the one.
Well, I mentioned Craig Porter Jr. He was sensational last night in Miami, finishing with 19 points. He was called upon once again here this evening. He played just over 24 minutes here, finished with 10 points. He dished out 5 assists. What makes Craig Porter such a good floor leader?
His demeanor. He's always calm. He never rushes, never lets anything get him sped up where he has to go faster than he wants to go, and that is a good sign. The team eventually will take on his feeling of how he plays the game, and that's when you are a point guard that has control of your team.
There you see his last 2 games. Again, 19 last night, 10 points here tonight. It's time now to take a look at our Make Them Pay moment brought to you by Tim Misny, and we are going to still talk about Craig Porter Jr. because defensively, is that Hakeem Olajuwon, AC? No, it is 6'2" Craig Porter Jr. stepping up defensively. He had 4 blocks last night, another huge block here this evening. You know, he's been called upon in the absence of Darius Garland. He had a lot of talks with Kenny Atkinson over the summer about how he could improve his body, get on the floor more, and it's showing in his play right now.
Oh, yes, it is. I mean, when you look at how he is progressing, you can definitely tell. First of all, he's hungry.
Oh, yeah.
He wants it, and he knows that he has an opportunity now, and that's what he's been waiting for. He's been with the Cavs now, what, 3 or 4 seasons now? He wants his opportunity, and he sees it coming. He's ready for it.
Well, those 2 guys scored in double figures for the night. Cavaliers had 5 players scoring in double figures, including Donovan Mitchell, who we come to expect. 11 points in the first half, a quiet 2 of 8 from the floor, 0 for 5 from 3. And then Donovan Mitchell doing Donovan Mitchell things in that second half. He finished the game with 31, 20 of those coming in that second half. AC, when you come to think of Donovan Mitchell, why is he always stepping up in those second halves?
Because he has to. I mean, when you take a look at how the Cavaliers are constructed there in the backcourt, he's the one that has to generate everything. He has to be the point guard. He has to be the 2 guard. He has to do it all. I mean, and he understands that. And so he tries to pace himself so he doesn't burn himself out and has a little bit left at the end. But I just think tonight it was just tough for the whole team. The whole team seemed to have, they played with jet. Right.
Donovan Mitchell going to have to maybe share some of the load, but that calls on his teammates to step up in those moments, too. The Cavaliers did hold Brandon Ingram under 26.5 points and rebounds combined. Unfortunately, the Toronto Raptors coming away with the victory. See, we were on a nice streak,
yes, we were.
But that comes to an end tonight.
You're right. It comes to an end tonight because Toronto just seems to have our number. But at the same time, we're getting closer and closer, and we're starting to have...